Hey guys, Tyler Stanley with the Stoked Life. I am just getting my damn voice back after yelling and screaming like a madman at a men's retreat this past week, which was probably one of the best experiences of my entire life. But we're back to delivering good information, and we're going to start focusing on men's testosterone again and how important that is to helping us feel, thrive, and just function like the men that we deserve to feel like. You know, I will let you know that I have a lot of men reaching out to me feeling depressed and not knowing the next best steps to help reclaim their health and fitness. And you know, I want you to know that I have been there. I've been in that hole. I've been in that dark hole and not knowing the answers and not knowing who to reach out to. So just know that, you know, as men, we've got to stick together, we've got to unite, and we have to be able to ask for help from other people. We all have our strengths, we all have our things that we're not so good at. But here we go. Let's talk about more about testosterone. So we know that testosterone, it is what makes us men. It's what makes us feel like men. Helps us with our happiness and energy and confidence, helps us feel sharp, focused. It does also help relieve depression and can kind of give us this overall sense of just well-being, like we can conquer the world like we were when we were in our teens and our 20s. Helps improve sleep, helps muscle mass, decrease fat, increases our libido. And you know, if as men, if we don't have a healthy sex drive, there's a part of us that's missing. And that's not anything to be animalistic or anything. It's just a fact. We're men and we have a sex drive, and we need to embrace that. So let's talk about 5 ways to naturally increase testosterone levels. So let's go with number one. Number one is something I try to incorporate and I've talked about many times in the past, and that is intermittent fasting. And that's essentially where you have different eating pattern cycles. So basically you fast for a certain period of time and then you eat for a very smaller window of time. And this really, you know, we were taught and trained that if we want big muscles, if we want to burn fat, if we want to feel good, that we just need to be eating every 2 or 3 hours. But this is completely debunked. This is not true. We're not bodybuilders or anything like that. So we need to go with what works and what fits in our busy schedules. And intermittent fasting is something I'd be more than happy to share more about that with you. But it's pretty hot these days, and it really does help to increase those testosterone levels, as well as growth hormone levels. So next, number 2, exercise. We have got, let me turn this off. We need to exercise, but a lot of men also have this conception and perception that we need to be exercising for hours and hours a day, and that's a bunch of BS. Short workouts. I do 30, 40 minutes. I have all my clients on no more than 40 minutes per session 3 times a week. And, you know, you go heavy, you go intense, but that helps to skyrocket our testosterone levels and our growth hormone levels. And, you know, when you have these shorter workouts, it helps to increase that metabolism more throughout the day. So the short, intense workouts are much better than the long marathon workouts. Numero 3, healthy fats. You know, again, we were taught back in the day that fat makes you fat, but the reality is the healthy fats, coconut oil, omega-3s, salmon, wild-caught salmon, avocado, olive oil, some grass-fed butter. That stuff is the bomb. And actually, when I started incorporating it, I started getting more shredded. But we need these fats to increase our testosterone, because testosterone is actually made up of cholesterols, the healthy fats and cholesterols. So don't be scared to throw those fats in there. They are absolutely essential. Let's go with number 4, and that is a liver cleanse or a liver detox. Things like milk thistle. You can find plenty of these things at the health food store. You can also get some filtered water, some organic lemon juice, and put in a couple drops of oregano oil, or even something that we used to use a lot back in the day that I still use because I'm crazy as hell. Colloidal silver. Get some of that liquid and put in there. That'll help to detox the liver because we need a nice, clean, healthy liver for optimal testosterone. And we'll go with number 5, and we'll close out with the day. I'll bring more 5 more tomorrow, and that is stress reduction. However, we can find ways to reduce our stress, to breathe, to meditate. You know, this retreat I just went to, I filled out a journal about 100 pages in 4 days. Was able to just dig deep and just let go of these emotional ties. We did a lot of meditating and deep breathing. We also did a lot of laughing. We need to laugh with our friends, our families, and we also need to forgive. This will help to decrease stress. Forgive others and forgive ourselves, because you know we are guys and we mess up, but you know what? It's part of the growing process. So there we go. 5 tips to naturally increase testosterone. We're going to be back tomorrow with 5 more. Guys, if you're interested in the Stoked Dad Bod, the ultimate dad bod, I'm here for you. Of course, I want to deliver the best information I can, but I also want to help you dads and men feel like the men that we deserve. Because you know what? If your sex drive sucks, in your relations with your wife sucks, and if your energy level sucks and you're not performing at your peak optimal performance, that affects the work life, your profession, you know, your cash flow, your drive, and your purpose. So let's get that back. And I know I'm a crazy dude, but you know what? It's fine. I embrace that. I accept that, and I don't need everyone to like me, but I like you guys. I love you guys, and I'm here to help. So talk to you guys soon. Be strong and stoked.